The unsung heroes of the forestry sector, chainsaws and wood cutting machines, are about to be brought into the spotlight because you are about to witness their power. There will be an event like this during the next 5 minutes, as these robots smoothly cut through massive tree trunks as if they were nothing more than a piece of wood. You should get ready to be astounded by the incredible intensity with which they operate. You will not want to miss even a single second of this, so hold your eyes open and do not close them. Number 22. The Fox of the Pond. The pond fox does not hesitate to flaunt its superior strength while taking advantage of the tranquility that the woodland provides. Because it is equipped with a powerful engine and an efficient hydraulic system, the pond fox can effortlessly manage enormous tree trunks and cut them in a manner that is both precise and quick. The fact that this equipment can travel at speeds of up to 20 kilometers per hour enables it to arrive at harvesting locations in a very short amount of time. Additionally, it can move flexibly. With the ability to cut down trees with a diameter of up to 50 centimeters and a weight of around 16,300 kilograms, the pond fox is an excellent tool for use in the forestry industry, particularly in conditions that are challenging to work in. When we consider the contribution that pond fox has made to the environmentally responsible administration of our precious natural resources, we are overcome with feelings of gratitude and pride. The sight of this machine cutting and processing each tree not only exemplifies the effectiveness and progress of technology, but also evokes sentiments of appreciation and pride in the observer. Number 21. ROI 40580 chainsaw, which is powered by a battery. Our investigation led us to learn that the ROI 40580 saw was of superior quality and could cut at a rapid pace. Even when the cuts were difficult, it was able to continue cutting without triggering the thermal overload switch. This was another capability of the device. There is no need to doubt its ability to assist you in completing the yard work that you are required to do. We found that a number of its features, such as its long bar, which reduces the amount of stooping that is required to reach the wood that needs to be cut, were particularly appealing to us. In addition to that, it is equipped with a chain brake, which serves not only as a front-hand guard but also as a means of protecting you from kickback. As a conclusion, its rapid charger is 4 times faster than a typical charger when compared to the standard charger. When using this saw, it is possible to work with it for a large length of time, then take a rest, and then charge the battery to the point that it can do more cutting. On the off chance that it is not being utilized, we found out that it is leaking oil. On the other hand, there are a few steps that may be done to mitigate the effects of this, such as putting the saw away without bar oil and reducing the changeable setting on the oiler. Number 20. The MSA 300CO. We have been dealing with still products for decades, and as a result, we have a sufficient level of familiarity with the brand to assert that it does not tend to make overly optimistic statements. On the other hand, when the company told us about this saw and expressed how pleased they were with its ability to cut, we realized that we had no choice but to give it a shot. The findings that we have obtained have not in any way left us feeling disappointed. On the other hand, if you were looking for a chainsaw that is powered by a battery and has achieved the same level of performance as a chainsaw that is powered by a gas engine, then this saw has come closer to accomplishing that elusive goal than anything else that we have seen up to this point. Bucking firewood, limbing, and cleaning up after storms are all tasks that can be accomplished with this saw, which has a bar that measures 20 inches and is built for professional use. The still is equipped with a torque that is suitable for heavy-duty use, and it maneuvers through each cut quietly and cleanly. A further feature that we enjoyed about the saw was its ability to absorb vibrations and make effective use of oil. This was made feasible by a feed mechanism, bar and chain design that significantly reduces the quantity of oil that is consumed. Still claims that the design cuts oil consumption by 50% in contrast to a gas engine saw that operates in a completely same manner. 3 distinct power levels can be utilized to lengthen the amount of time that a battery conservation button can be used. At the lowest setting, the amount of power that is drawn from the battery is decreased to an absolute minimum, while the middle setting is approximately suitable for the majority of cutting. At the maximum setting, it is possible to cut the bar length for the entire length of the bar, which allows for excitement. Number 19. The Husqvarna PowerX 350i. The fact that the reseller identifies this as having a nominal voltage of 40 volts is an essential point to keep in mind, as Husqvarna specifies the voltage of its battery as 42 volts. This strong chainsaw from Husqvarna, which operates on 42 volts, is one of the better values that can be found in the market for outdoor power this year. It appears to be a reliable wood producer, at least according to our observation. Nevertheless, even though it does not cut through wood at the same rate as Still's saw, this does not mean that it is incapable of completing the role for which it was designed. The chain can be adjusted without the need for any tools, and the saw has two power output levels that can be reached by pressing a button that is positioned on the top of the saw. When it comes to cutting wood, the saw has a lot of torque, and it is lightweight and easy to handle. When limbing and cutting down smaller trees, the low speed setting is the one that should be selected during pruning. Involve the high speed to fall the tree or to buck the trunk into lengths that can be used as firewood. Both of these activities involve high speed. We made use of the low speed option to produce the extraordinary quantity of cookies or test discs that are exhibited on the chart that is situated near us. Our testing, which was carried out entirely on hardwood, demonstrates that this saw is, without a shadow of a doubt, an outstanding instrument. Number 18. The ECO DCS 5000 Chainsaw. ECO's chainsaws have a long history of giving outstanding results in our tests, and the most recent 56-volt cordless model from the firm meets up to the standards that were established by its predecessors. We went to work with it on a large cherry tree that had fallen over, which was a confusing mix of tangled limbs, vines, and undergrowth that had been partially flattened. We were able to get it to work without any problems. While we were sawing away at everything from limbs that were at shin level to those that were above our head, we held the saw as high as we could, and wood chips were falling on us. We made sure to keep the saw at a comfortable height. ECO was capable of succeeding on its own. The fact that it was so lightweight was something that we were grateful for, especially when it came to the high grades. We chose to use the 2.5 Ah battery that the manufacturer offers rather than the 5 Ah battery that is included with the saw because we intended to undertake overhead work. This decision was made since we were planning to perform overhead work. During the time that it was powered by a more compact battery, the saw weighed 13 pounds. We found the saw to be very beneficial not just because of its weight, but also because of its torque and vibration-free cutting capabilities. This was especially true while we were working with large pieces of wood, and the 18-inch bar was almost completely buried. Number 17. The Greenworks CS40L 412 Chainsaw. When it comes to measuring the performance of a cordless chainsaw, about 2 cut discs per volt is a good criterion to use, and the CS40L 412 was able to fulfill this need straightforwardly and speedily. The slices were cut, one after the other, in a flawless manner. It should not come as a surprise that the device has a lightning-quick speed and a low number of discs to store information on. In addition to being a relatively heavy tool, the engine that comes with this power tool has a rating of 40 volts. When the bar oil reservoir is full, it weighs somewhere in the neighborhood of 12 pounds. It is adequate for maintaining trails and landscapes, and it is adequate for dealing with the occasional lost tree or branch. If we were to categorize it, we would say that it is somewhere between a light and medium-duty firewood cutter. Alternatively, we would say that it is acceptable to deal with the occasional lost tree or branch. In addition to a handguard and a sufficiently large reservoir for bar oil, saws that are classified as belonging to this category come equipped with a chain brake, which is a feature that is incorporated in this particular model. In light of its performance, we believe that it would be advantageous to have a bumper spike that is a little bit more aggressive. The spikes are rounded off. But this is a rather small complaint. There are a lot of cordless saws that are built for medium-duty use, but at least it has one, which is more than we can say about a substantial number of them. The chain may be tightened without the use of any equipment, according to our other observations. No, currently in your possession are 2 bar nuts as well as a slot designed specifically for a screwdriver. Number 16. A battery-powered chainsaw from Stihl called the GTA26. The Mini GTA26, which is a chainsaw with a voltage of 10.8 volts, weighs around 3 pounds, and has a guide bar that is 4 inches in length, is by far one of the most remarkable chainsaws that we have investigated in recent years. Even though it was intended for use in woodworking and pruning, It possesses a surprising amount of capability and is capable of performing very well for its size. What is your height, exactly? A tree branch with a diameter of 8 inches broke off and fell across a sidewalk, completely impeding the way of foot traffic. This happened up the street from our workplace, which is located in the other direction. Using this little saw, it was feasible to cut through the tangled mess that was chest deep in just 15 minutes of labor. The muck was chest deep. It appeared as though the branches with a diameter of 6 inches were coming from the trunk of the main branch. These branches were the largest limbs that it sliced through. During the assignment, we also had to deal with several spring poles that had become bent as a result of the tension they were experiencing. One hand can be used to hold a branch while the other hand is used to cut it. This is made feasible by the saw's low weight, which allows for this functionality. When we were finished with the assignment, we strolled back to the office after placing the saw, its battery, a pair of work gloves, and safety glasses into a small tool bag that was designed for a cordless drill. After that, we went back to the office. Several pedestrians who were now on their lunch break were seen walking down the recently renovated promenade. Some branches had been stacked on either side of the path that was being traveled. It is difficult to tell that a chainsaw has just cleared the way because the noise from the tool is so low that the people going around appear to be unaware of its presence. Number 15. The chainsaw model MS-881 made of steel. Chainsaws of the steel MS-881 model are being utilized by a team of highly trained professionals to bring down a monumental tree. We would be delighted to have you accompany us as we watch this action. The first step in the process involves making a meticulous cut around the roots to get ready for the main trunk cut. With each step, a meticulous calculation and a thorough grasp of the structure of the tree that is being considered are displayed. This particular activity calls for the utilization of the steel MS-881 chainsaw, which is equipped with a powerful engine that has a capacity of 121.6 kg and 8.6 horsepower, making it an ideal instrument. It can grow to a maximum of 59 inches, which enables the crew to readily manage large trees. Because it is outfitted with a system that enables a quick start and an automatic lubrication system, the chainsaw can deliver cutting performance that is both consistent and reliable. Number 14. The Echo CS 590. Those who are seeking a tree cutter that is not only dependable but also efficient in cutting down trees with diameters ranging from small to medium might want to think about acquiring the Echo CS 590 mower. The powerful performance of this chainsaw comes equipped with a 59.8 engine and a blade that can extend up to 20 inches, enabling you to do tasks in a more expeditious manner and with less effort. The Echo CS 590 is not only powerful, but it is also remarkably simple to operate. This makes it possible for you to work comfortably and productively, which in turn will increase the amount of enjoyment you experience from every use. Number 13. The Holtzforma G288 XP. You can have a look at the woodworker who is utilizing the Holtzforma G288 XP chainsaw, which is an excellent choice for anyone who is looking for a chainsaw that is not just effective, but also durable. Not only is the G288 XP equipped with a powerful performance and an engine that has 80 kg, but it is also easily capable of tackling heavy-duty sawing chores. Because the blades may reach a maximum length of up to 36 inches, you can handle extremely large logs. In addition, the machine is fitted with an automatic lubrication system, which guarantees that it will function well at all times. Number 12. The Kessler 28RH, the EOD 590D. During its operation in the depths of the forest, the EOD 590D, which is equipped with the Kessler 28RH cutting head, exhibits its immense strength by working its way up to big trees and cutting them down in a methodical manner. Once the tree has been cut down, the cutting head continues to demonstrate its capabilities by slicing the trunk into short pieces that are cut evenly. This is done after the tree has been cut down. This procedure is expedient and uncomplicated, and the Kessler 28RH functions efficiently and effectively for the entirety of the procedure. Not only does this scene demonstrate the superior operational capability, but it also generates a sense of excitement and appreciation among those who are present, as they observe how contemporary technology contributes to the management of forest resources in a way that is both practical and environmentally responsible. Number 11. The chainsaw model number 272 XP from Husqvarna. When it comes to chainsaws, the Husqvarna 272 XP chainsaw is the best option for professionals who demand a chainsaw that is both durable and efficient. The robust performance of this saw, along with its engine capacity of 72 cube, makes it capable of readily finishing even the most challenging of tasks. This tool is capable of effortlessly cutting through enormous logs because its blade can extend up to 24 inches. Additionally, the Husqvarna 272 XP is equipped with an effective anti-vibration system, which serves to reduce the amount of fatigue experienced by the operator and enhances the level of precision that can be reached during the operation. The purchase of this particular instrument is something that should be considered by anyone who is looking for a tool that is not only highly effective, but also has long-lasting durability. It is possible to find huge chainsaw machines. It is observed that a skilled woodworker is working tirelessly with a chainsaw next to some extremely old trees amid the tranquil beauty of a forest that is covered in snow. Number 10. A woodcutter with a Jack 400 model. Within the context of the workplace, the Jack 400 wood grapple cutter exhibits its extraordinary capabilities through the course of this demonstration. Because of its strong structure, the Jack 400 can effortlessly and effectively grab and cut through enormous tree trunks. It can process tree trunks with diameters of up to 400 millimeters in a short amount of time because it is equipped with a cutting mechanism that is exceedingly sharp. It is also notable that the Jack 400 weighs roughly 290 kilos and can be put on a range of equipment, such as tractors and excavators, which makes it more flexible in terms of accessing different places. This is a remarkable feature. A demonstration of the current technology that has been utilized in the forestry business is provided by the operation of this grapple cutter. Outstanding outcomes have been achieved in terms of sustainable forest management and exploitation, as well as high levels of efficiency. As a result of this, the CS300 cordless chainsaw is number 9. This cordless chainsaw, the CS300, is an excellent option for both individual users and professionals thanks to the fact that it offers remarkable performance without the requirement of complicated maintenance. Simply tapping a button on your device is all that is required to get oneself set to leave. This tool ensures that your task will be done in a timely and efficient manner by providing you with a guide bar that is 16 inches in length, a chain that sharpens itself and is named PowerSharp R, and an automatic lubrication system. With the CS300, you will be able to work for a full day without experiencing any feelings of fatigue. This is because the CS300 is designed to be lightweight, balanced, and provide the highest possible level of comfort. The development of chainsaws and other types of wood-cutting equipment has progressed to the point that they are now considered to be essential instruments in the forestry industry. One of the most important roles that these devices play in the process of shaping and protecting our forests is that of a device. When it comes to the process of harvesting timber, these devices not only increase the efficiency of the operation, but also ensure a high level of safety and precision in the process. Every piece of machinery, from little chainsaws that are easy to operate to enormous cutting machines that are equipped with cutting-edge technology, contributes to the effective and environmentally responsible management of forests. The advancement of technology and equipment has made it possible for us to use resources in a more intelligent manner, which has resulted in a reduction in the impact that we have on the environment and an improvement in the capacity of the forest to replenish itself. Not only does the site of well-maintained forests, which are the locations where these machines are continually operating, warm the hearts of those who work in the industry, but it also inspires pride in the understanding that their labor contributes to the preservation of natural resources and the development of sustainable methods. Number 8. The John Deere 768 Liters Engine. John Deere has rolled out its new 6-wheel 768 liters e-bogie skidder to accommodate customers working in rough, wet conditions on a regular basis. With its features, this machine is capable of boosting productivity, performance, and comfort for operators, regardless of the terrain. Best of all, it packs an ample amount of horsepower, giving customers what they need to get the job done without any hang-ups along the way. When it comes to working in challenging terrains deep into the forest, the John Deere 768 liters shines because of its great adaptability in any working scenario. This model is ideal for working in difficult terrains. The versatility of contemporary equipment technology is exemplified by this machine, which has a head that can be easily swapped between a wood-cutting head and a wood-hauling head simultaneously. This machine is a great example of how modern equipment technology can be. The John Deere 768 lighters is fitted with a wood-cutting head that enables it to chop through large tree trunks in a relatively short amount of time and with satisfactory efficiency. In addition to this, it is fitted with a wood-hauling head that enables it to collect and transport the chopped timber most securely and gently as possible. This versatility not only minimizes the amount of time that is spent waiting between phases, but it also maximizes the efficiency with which work is performed. This demonstrates the multifunctional and sturdy qualities that the John Deere 768 lighters possesses, particularly in the context of the forestry industry. This bogie skidder has a 6-wheel configuration and delivers an ample amount of traction, stability, and flotation to help operators tackle even wet conditions on the job. Regardless of whether customers need to handle hefty loads over long distances, the John Deere 768 lighters bogie skidder can get the job done. Grapple squeeze also provides constant pressure, meaning operators are less likely to lose a log along the way. The equipment's arch design provides an expansive rearward view to the grapple and job site behind the machine. A long wheelbase and improved boom arch envelope increase dexterity and maneuverability while working in the woods. With a tight turning radius, operators can also benefit from more agility at the landing. The Stihl 070 chainsaw is the number 7. To effortlessly cut down tall pom-poms while working in the warm atmosphere of the tropics, a craftsman makes use of a chainsaw with a Stihl 070 model. By making use of its 105.7 engine, this chainsaw can effectively cut through sturdy trunks, so guaranteeing that the operation is both quick and accurate. After the craftsman has completed the process of cutting the wood, he will proceed to further cut it into smaller pieces so that it can be utilized in the construction of a variety of home items, including furniture and building materials. With the CALMS 070, you trust decades of proven and robust technology that withstands the most difficult conditions and rough conditions. This saw was developed for felling large diameter logs in tropical conditions and emphasizes the leadership of Stihl in many countries around the world. Asterisk robust technology without sensitive electronics. Asterisk easy to service or repair. Asterisk excellent value for money. Asterisk high availability of spare parts, even in remote areas. Number 6. The SM616B. When this SM616B machine is used in conjunction with the T2O wood cutting head, it exhibits amazing performance in the heart of the forest, where the air is fresh and clean. Because of its powerful engine and its design that is excellent for forestry work, the SM616B can readily manage enormous and difficult tree trunks. This is because it is equipped with a design that is ideal for forestry work. In addition to being able to cut trees with a diameter of up to 60 centimeters in a short amount of time, the T2O wood cutting head is designed to provide a high level of precision. It is because of this that the processing of a wide variety of woodcuts is carried out efficiently. Within the tranquil setting of the forest, a woodworker is working with a Stihl 41 chainsaw in a manner that, in addition to being meticulous, is also quite quiet. When it comes to maximizing the effectiveness of the cutting process, he not only relies on the chainsaw, but he also makes use of wedges. Through the employment of wedges, he can more effectively control the direction in which the tree will fall, which ultimately leads to an increase in the level of safety that is experienced during the operation. Number 5. The Deere PS 910 Chainsaw. The Deere PS 910 chainsaw is the greatest option for cutting huge logs since it can handle timber with widths of up to 70 centimeters. This makes it the best choice for cutting large logs. Despite its powerful output, this model is equipped with a 90.7 engine that is capable of producing 6.3 horsepower. The maximum blade length that it can handle is 28 inches, and it is even capable of supporting blades that are longer than that. Aside from that, the PlayStation 910 comes with an automatic lubrication system and a simple startup process, which ensures that you will be able to carry out your activities comfortably and smoothly. With the Deere PS 910, you can rest assured that you will have the highest possible level of customer satisfaction, while also receiving efficiency and exceptional durability. Number 4. The KX 280 Tree Grapple Cutter. I would want to take advantage of this chance to introduce you to the KX280 Tree Grapple Cutter, which is generating a lot of buzz due to the outstanding performance it possesses. As a result of its strong structure, the KX280 is capable of cutting tree trunks with a diameter of up to 280 millimeters, enabling both flexibility and efficiency in the cutting process. It is possible to quickly install it in a variety of gear, including tractors and excavators, which enables it to function in a variety of settings. Even though it weighs around 260 kilos, it may be easily fitted. When viewers see the swift and smooth transformation of tree trunks into pieces of wood that are the appropriate size, they are left with a powerful impression. This transition contributes to the sustainable management of forest resources. Not only does the presentation of the KX280 in motion illustrate the efficacy of cutting-edge technology, but it also leaves spectators with a profound impression. Number 3. The Husqvarna 572 Chainsaw. The Husqvarna 572 chainsaw is a powerful and dependable piece of equipment that is being utilized by an experienced carpenter to facilitate the expansion of an existing road that is narrow. When it comes to the process of clearing land, this chainsaw is an active participant. When it comes to maneuverability, the Husqvarna 572 is a delight to ride thanks to its engine, which has a capacity of 70.6 kg and produces 5.8 horsepower. Massive tree trunks that are strong and sturdy, because this machine can utilize a blade that is up to 28 inches in length. It is more suitable for cutting down big trees and accelerating the process of labor. Features: fully covered by Husqvarna's 2-year commercial warranty, the longest in the industry. New engine design offers a wide usable RPM range for peak performance even under heavy loads. 12% higher cutting capacity compared to previous models in the same range makes the saw ideal for productive operation, even when using long guide bars. The new cooling system is optimized in every detail to give you a reliable chainsaw for any situation. Chainsaw comes equipped with a heavy-duty filter for longer and better filtration via a larger filtration area compared to previous designs. Ensures a healthier engine that's optimized for long working hours. Auto-tune ensures a correctly tuned engine setting and optimize engine performance in all conditions. Husqvarna's anti-vibration system efficiently separates your hands from the vibrations generated by the engine and the cutting equipment. This is to protect your body but also to reduce the fatigue in your arms and hands, and at the end of the day contribute to make your workday more productive. Number 2. A cordless pruning chainsaw kit from DeWalt, model number DCCS 623L1. The DeWalt saw is a saw that cuts cleanly and is useful in both situations, regardless of whether you prune with one hand or with two hands. We feel that it should be adequate for making rough and ready cuts on pressure-treated lumber for use in landscape buildings because it has a capacity of around 5 inches. This is because it is designed to be used in landscape construction. We are not thrilled with the fact that the nose guard of the DeWalt is not removable. Even though the DeWalt obtains great reviews in general, the nose guard can be removed by drilling out the rivet heads with a drill press, as well as by using a right-angle grinder and possibly a die grinder carefully. This is one method for removing the nose guard. The guard appears to have been designed by liability attorneys rather than the engineers who were responsible for creating the saw. This is in addition to the fact that it is ungainly. The fact is not lost on us. Someone will eventually conclude that the saw ought to have a nose guard that cannot be removed, whether or not there is a single case filed. As a matter of course, we would like to have the guard removable since there are times when it is going to cause the saw to become hung up, and this is something that occurs during the process of maintaining the landscape and removing shrubs. Number 1. The one-handed pruning cordless chainsaw from RYOBI, model number P25013VM. To conduct the cookie test disc test, we utilize this Ryobi tool, which is a nice tiny pruning saw. It is highly agile and comes equipped with a 2-watt battery, which is what we used in it. One of Ryobi's tiny tools is a pruning saw that is of good quality. If, on the other hand, you need a longer time for the device to run, you are free to choose any size battery that you like. Because this saw is so lightweight, you still have a lot of room to move in terms of adding weight with a larger battery, and the saw will still not be too heavy for you to manage. This is because the saw is so lightweight. When compared to other saws, more expensive ones. The saw has a vibration level that is slightly greater than average when it is cutting. Asterisk concluding remarks. We are grateful that you have chosen to accompany us on this excursion to investigate the power and effectiveness of chainsaws and other equipment that chop wood. According to what you have seen, these tools not only assist us in the management of forest resources in a sustainable manner, but they also make a substantial contribution to the preservation and development of the natural environment. With any luck, you have been motivated and have gained a deeper comprehension of the significant part that contemporary technology plays in the forestry business as a result of seeing this video. Kindly give your positive feedback so that we can continue to develop together. To ensure that you do not miss any of our upcoming videos, make sure that you subscribe to our channel and that you activate the notification bell. Together, let's keep exploring and gaining knowledge about other helpful things. I appreciate you taking the time to watch, and I'll see you in the next videos.